Hello, my name is Victor Jaimes, and the program that I am presenting is the bookmark catalog that I have created for this assignment. For my including statements, I have IOString, string, and fstring so that I can input and output data onto a save file. For my functions, I have input bookmark display, gets the data so it can be displayed onto the console window. The display list actually displays the array. The input save bookmarks, it gets the name and pages from the save file. Display updated list, it gets the array for names and pages and turns it into a displayable array. Sort bookmark display, it sorts the display array, the one that shows up with all of the bookmarks. Sort bookmarks, it sorts the name and pages of the save file in alphabetical order. Save bookmark list outputs the data onto the save file. I have a constant that is max size, makes it so that the array itself is only 10 in length, so that 10 bookmarks could be inputted. My IF and OF stream for inputting and outputting data, I have 3 string arrays. The first one is for displaying onto the console. The second one is to contain all the names, and the third one is to contain the page numbers. They're set to 12 so that any problems that might occur by inputting more than the max size can then be regulated by the 12 that is set for each of those arrays. I have a character user choice so that when the program prompts the user, they can input yes or no to end the program or to continue. I have bookmark location, the integer. At that point in the array, the user will be able to change what the bookmark is. I have a string temp that is to hold any white space like the enter key when getting lines. For the cout, the first one, it's just telling the user that it has tried to read, it tries to read the save file. The if statement is there to tell if it has not, and it will end the program. The next lines are for displaying the bookmarks that it has read from the file. So it will gather the information first, and then it will display it. After that, it will ask the user if they want to continue, or if not, to press Y in order to change anything in the save file. If they do that, it continues. The others are there just to catch any inputs that are to close it or inputs that were not given, so the program ends as well. Input save bookmarks. This one will get the information from the save file ready to be changed. It then prompts the user for a location as to where they want to change it. 0 being the beginning, 9 being the end. The get lines are there to catch any of the enters. And then the user enters their book name and book page. And then the display list is then updated. And the bookmarks are then sorted, alphabetical order, and the display list shows it on for the user so that they know that their bookmarks have been updated. Then it prompts the user to continue the program if they so choose. If they don't, then the data out is ready to input all of that information into the save file. And the function then outputs all of that data into the save file. And then reading and writing the data is then closed, so the file is no longer open. These are the functions themselves. These for loops are meant to collect the data from the save file. The display list, this is the loop that is there to display everything to the console. The input save bookmarks, this is to gather all the information to separate arrays, ready for sorting. Then the display updated list, another way for it to prompt all the information into the console window. The sorting, they should be bubble sorts, I believe, in alphabetical order. And then the final function to write all the data to the file. That is the end of the program. Thank you for watching.